Hey guys, it's officially autumn, which is pretty exciting. I love summer and I'm always a little bit sad when it ends, but at the same time, autumn's just sort of a magical time of crisp, sunny days, walks through crunchy leaves, wood smoke smells in the air, and just an all-round sense of coziness. So I'm actually okay with autumn. I like autumn. In fact, I love autumn. And yes, it's still organic September, which I'm totally digging. And I think a lot of people think when it comes to organic that food is like your only option, but no, as we've seen, there's organic beauty as well. And today's video is about organic fashion, y'all. Fashion. Ooh, fashion. Yes, textiles are a huge part of the organic picture and can have a huge effect on how we farm as well. I'd say the majority of what's in my wardrobe is either secondhand or from kind of ethical, sustainable clothing brands. I like to support secondhand because it kind of gives things a new life, but I also like to support brands who are making a real effort to change the way things are done in the fashion industry, which isn't exactly the cleanest of industries. So to find brands who are actually going, hey, we're small, but we can make a change and influence change sort of further up the chain and further down the chain, all over the chain, then that's a really good thing. So most of the time I try and buy natural materials for a start, because I know kind of at the end of their life they're going to biodegrade and not sort of sit in a landfill giving off toxic gases. And I specifically look for organic materials. So if I can find something in organic cotton or organic wool, then I will choose that. So I've put together a little lookbook for today's video. I'm going to talk you through some of the pieces I've chosen. They're all from brands that use organic materials and they all have great ethics as well. These are all pieces that I genuinely love, and some of them I borrowed from the brands specifically for this video, and some of them actually let me keep them, and then some of the pieces are things that I already own. But before we jump into the lookbook, I just wanted to explain why I choose organic textiles and why I think it's really important. So the vast majority of cotton these days is actually genetically modified, which means that the farmers who grow it are really dependent on large chemical companies to provide them with not only the seeds, but the sort of fertilizers and pesticides that are needed in order to get those seeds to grow in the way that they've been designed. Whereas in stark contrast, organic cotton actually allows the farmers to take back control. They're not dependent on the large chemical companies for a start, but also they're not exposing themselves to toxic synthetic pesticides, and it means that they're getting healthier soils, which is a store of carbon, meaning it doesn't go out into the atmosphere, contributing towards greenhouse gases, and they use a lot less water as well. And whilst it might seem easy to just kind of go, okay, let's not use cotton and let's find another sort of material, you've got to remember that there are a lot of farmers out there who are currently growing cotton and they need to make a living. So if you can encourage them to switch to an organic way of farming, then they can continue to thrive and survive and have their business, and it's overall far more sustainable. And side note, I have also noticed just how much better organic cotton feels. Like, it feels soft and you want to just envelop yourself in it, and I honestly wouldn't go back. It's like that whole advert of like, why have cotton when you can have silk? Why have cotton when you can have organic cotton? Honestly, we've got organic bed sheets now, and every night I sort of snuggle into them going, oh, it's so nice, how did I not have this before? So that alone is a great reason to change. But as a knock-on effect, I'm also helping to support a system that gives power back to the farmers, that allows them to promote healthy soils and look after their own health as well, and have a sustainable way of doing things. So having those textiles certified by a body like the Soil Association, or you might have heard of GOTS, the Global Organic Textile Standard, those are two really great accreditations to look out for on organic textiles, and they instill a lot of trust because they've done a lot of checks and they've made sure that everything is as it should be and to the highest standard that it should be. By looking out for those logos, you know that the standards are going to be really high, and it's not just the crop that's taken into consideration, but it's the whole ethics behind that textile that's considered. So everything from the working conditions to the environmental impact, and even things like the sorts of dyes that are allowed to be used with those sorts of textiles. So nothing sort of toxic or that's going to have a detrimental effect on local wildlife and local communities as well. So it's sustainable, ethical, and it feels good, both on the inside and on the outside. Seriously, organic cotton is like the softest thing I've ever touched. I'll put a few links to some light reading in the info box if you want to read up a little bit more about organic cotton, etc. If you haven't already seen it, I'm sure a lot of you probably have, but if you haven't, I feel I need to shout it out. The True Cost movie is on Netflix. It's really great. I think a lot of documentaries, it's always good to do a lot of like follow-up reading and not just take them for face value, but the True Cost movie does really firstly touch on the whole sort of ethics of the fashion industry, and I really like that it touches on organic cotton and sustainable materials. It looks at the whole picture. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to hop into my lookbook now, and I hope you feel inspired to maybe bring in some organic stylish items into your wardrobe, okay? Alright, let's kick things off in bed. My favourite place to be! Here I'm wearing an organic cotton nightshirt by 8 Hour Studio. They're such a cool organic pyjama brand. But you can just whack on a pair of heels and head on out in your nightshirt, and it turns into an awesome everyday dress, which is just so cool, and no one will know that you're wearing your pyjamas. I love that it's got pockets, and yeah, it's me having a little bit of lunch. I love a baseball style top, and when I saw this one by Lost Shapes in organic cotton, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to have that. It's so cool. So I teamed this top with these Veja Sneakers, which use organic cotton and wild rubber. They're such an awesome shoe brand. And these jeans are by Nudie jeans. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them in a sec. That t-shirt is so soft, and it's by Celtic and Co, and it's again made from organic cotton. There I am, marching around. Coming through, people. You guys may have noticed I love a stripe, and then when I saw these trousers by Armored Angels in organic cotton, I was like, oh, they're so cool. This top is awesome. It's by People Tree, it's got a peplum shape to it, and if you look closely at the geometric print, you can see it's a bunch of little doggies. How cute is that? This awesome kind of long, I want to say coat slash shirt dress. It's really versatile. It's by Beaumont Organic, and I really like it. You can just throw it on over anything and off you go, and you'll look super cool. These sneakers are by Veja Co. They are made of organic cotton, and they use natural rubber, and they're super comfortable. I'm obsessed with this t-shirt by Reve En Vert. It's made from organic Pima cotton, and you can totally wear it during the day, or switch it up and wear it with some jeans and heels to go a little bit like smart casual, you know? But here I'm wearing it with a pair of organic cotton jeans by Nudie jeans. Seriously, they are an incredible brand. Check them out. You're going to love them. They offer such an amazing fit, and they offer a repair service as well. This is a top by Beaumont Organic. I love the hemline. How cool is that? It's made from organic cotton, and it's so easy to wear, and it's a really cool shape. Did I mention I love those jeans? Another awesome piece from Beaumont Organic. This is a dress. I know, look at that. You thought it was a jumper. You could wear it as a jumper, but it's also a super sassy black dress. This is an organic cotton bikini by Luz Collections, and I discovered them about a year ago, and here I am wearing one of their other bikinis on a holiday in Crete. Oh my gosh, I want to go back there. It was so nice. And I love their bikinis. And I don't know about you guys, but I love a robe. This one's by Green Fibers. It's organic cotton again, and it's just so incredibly soft and snuggly and just perfect. And talking of snuggly, this is an organic cotton nightdress by People Tree. Just working on my blog there. And when it gets a little chillier, you can just pop on a matching dressing gown. Absolutely loving that star print. But I also love a stripe. And this dressing gown by Celtic and Co, again, is super cozy. It's a little bit heavier, so it would be perfect for winter. And there I am, just lighting my smudging sticks. Love a bit of smudging. And underneath, I've got on this super cute combo, again by 8 Hour Studio. I love how their pieces are not just designed as pajamas, but you can totally wear them kind of out and about. So here I am wearing that top as an actual top out and about with the amazing Nudie jeans again. And that's fall, folks. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, and why not check out a whole bunch of other videos on this channel as well. You won't regret. You won't regret it. You won't regret it.